Oh, Post, get me Walter Burns, quick. Hildy Johnson. Walter, Hildy. Oh, William just escaped from the county jail. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm on the job.
Most people would probably say that His Girl Friday was her most famous role.
Now get this, you double-crossing chimpanzee. There ain't going to be any interview, and there ain't going to be any story. And that certified check of yours is leaving with me in 20 minutes. I wouldn't cover the burning of Rome for you if they were just lighting it up. And if I ever lay my two eyes on you again, I'm going to walk right up to you and hammer on that monkey skull of yours till it rings like a Chinese gong.
The fast talker, the really worldly wise woman who could get along with a man both on a romantic and sexual way, but she could also go head-to-head with him in an intellectual and business sense.
Oh, listen, Walter. You are no longer my husband and no longer my boss. And you're not going to be my boss.
She built her character around, I think, a certain amount of quirkiness, and she also really pioneered the role of professional women on film at a time when most women on film were playing either sex sirens or housewives, but they were not strong professional characters.
Well, hello, Jim.
Well, hello, Hildy.
How are you?
Hi, Hildy. Welcome back.
She's got one of the great entrances of any screwball comedy of the period, and she has this hat and these pinstripes, and she looks like a neon sign or a carousel that broke loose from its moorings or something. She's just insane looking.
I'm a journalist, and I love the Chicago School of Journalism. I thought that they had that pitch perfect, all the stuff that was going on, because they had the little realistic journalistic touches, and then they had the bigger, bawdier touches as well. They'd stretch your imagination, but they pulled it off. And the dialogue alone and the manner in which the exchanges that go on between the two of them, it was movie magic.
Tomorrow morning, I'll bet you there's a Hildy Johnson cigar. You can see the billboards now. It says, light up with Hildy Johnson.
Oh,
light
Walter,
up
will
with
you
Hildy.
stop that acting?
Huh?
We got a lot to do.
Oh, you're talking.
And there's a lot of talk or critical talk about that movie, about the speed in which it goes, and that Howard Hawks used overlapping dialogue for the first time, which is difficult to do.
Listen, I made a great reporter out of you, Hildy, but you won't be half as good on any other paper, and you know it. We're a team, that's what we are. You need me, and I need you, and the paper needs both of
Sold
us.
American.
It really showed she could do anything, including having some very sort of sexually tense moments with Cary Grant.
Well, Walter, I see you're still at it.
It's the first time I ever double-crossed the governor. What can I do for you?
Well, would you mind if I sat down?
There's been a lamp burning in the window for you, honey. Here.
Oh, I jumped out that window a long time ago, Walter.
When AFI had a list of the greatest comedies of all times, His Girl Friday was voted number 19, and I think that really says it all when you consider all the hundreds and even thousands of comedies that have been produced in the United States over the years.
I am fond of you, you know.
And a girl.
I often wish you weren't such a stinker.
So many actors have said, I was really influenced by Rosalind Russell as Hildy Johnson in His Girl Friday. And they see in that her comic timing and just the looks that she gives.
What?
People now are looking at it and saying, yeah, that's one of the greatest roles ever.